What's going on, everybody? I'm Erik.
And I'm Kris.
And this is Whiskey in a Hammock. Coming at you again with the another awesome review.
Whiskey. Whiskey.
You know, our 1 year giveaway. This was one of the top bottles people mentioned most because, like, you know, they tell us what your favorite whiskey is.
Right.
This ranked, you know, up there with. What,
Well, there was
Rare?
the Eagle Rares and the
but
things like that.
Rare
But
Breed
this,
was mentioned often. So.
which is it strikes me as odd because I've never heard anybody talk about Wild Turkey as being that go-to bourbon.
Right.
Like, it's always been a mixer.
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
like Wild Turkey was like, you know, the same as what, you know, old number 7 Jack Daniels,
Yeah.
Wild Turkey. It was you know mid shelf. It wasn't top
right.
shelf.
It's never but apparently this stuff is the for real deal.
Now, right?
So
Okay.
we're gonna crack it open and see what happens. This is a 118.8, 58.4, 118.8 proof, 58.4 ABV.
Yep.
This is a 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% malted barley.
Right.
From what I've read, a number 4
Number
char.
4 char.
They called it an alligator char, which I can only assume the inside of the barrel looks like alligator scales.
That's it,
or
yeah.
Scales.
No, I've seen it,
leather,
yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
We're in Florida, and I don't know what alligators don't have scales. I can promise you that.
Yeah. Well,
But
and
anyway.
also, you know, and you know the year on this thing, right? So it's a blend of what, 6 to 12 year.
Yeah, so it's 6 to 12.
All right. And
So as you can see, and like we normally do,
yep.
we cracked it. Oops, sorry. We cracked
Got
it
it.
open from the get-go. Would you like to do the honors this time?
Yes. Since this is my bottle.
This is your bottle. Crack
Right.
that son of a bee open.
Yeah.
Good pop.
Oh yeah.
Good pop. I'm a little nervous. I've had Wild Turkey before, and I've never been a huge fan. But I'm excited about this stuff. Everybody says it's the way to go. It's got good... Freaking love bugs.
Yeah, they're all over the place. So we're gonna see swatting.
Yeah,
love
so
bugs.
in Florida they have love bugs. We thank the University of Florida for that.
It's myth.
That I don't care.
You'll blame
I
anyway?
don't like the Gators anyway, so we're gonna
suck.
blame them anyway.
Okay.
So, all right. So this is Wild Turkey,
Yep.
Rare Breed.
Rare Breed.
Ready? Want to give it a go? I heard, like other bourbons, that it changes with a splash of water, but this one significantly changes with the dab of
Significantly. Well, I mean, we'll find out because we do our process, right?
water. Ooh.
Straight.
Yeah.
Add an ice cube. See what it tastes like. Full melt. Taste it again. I like the smell. What do you think out the nose?
I like the smell. It's got a it smells hotter than most.
Well, I mean, it's what, 118, right?
Yeah, yep.
116.
Which I guess, yeah, true. I
116
guess it
proof?
would be. Yeah, there's definitely a spice there.
I mean, I almost smell like dried cherry.
I'm excited for the water because honestly, it just smells spicy and hot to me.
Spicy. Well,
Well, let's give it a go.
all right.
Holy smoke!
So, on the finish. If you're not prepared for it, the finish will catch you.
Holy cow!
Right there?
Yep. Wow. That made my eyes water. That was something. I've never done that on video. Holy smokes. That's not what I was expecting at all. The odd thing is, it wasn't bad. Like that wasn't like a gross walk off camera or anything.
Camera, spit it out.
just that just caught me.
Off guard.
Yeah, it was. Holy smokes! It was
Well-
spicy, and
Well, even,
Wow.
you know, some of the other ones that we've had have been, like, you know, in the 100 proof.
yeah, but not
right?
like that.
That one, like I said, the finish is what catches you, right? Kind of off guard.
Yeah, that was.
The finish came up strong.
Yeah, I haven't had anything like that since we've been doing this. That was
Yeah,
that
no.
punched me right in the mouth. I'm excited for water in this guy.
All right.
Or an ice cube.
Add a couple ice cubes. So a little bit about quick history.
They made bourbons and whiskeys for everybody else.
Right. And
to
people would bottle it and then sell
Use
it.
their own name and whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
So he worked for Austin Nichols, Thomas McCarthy, right?
Yeah.
And he was an executive, and he would get the best stuff that they had in the warehouse.
Right.
And he'd bring out a hunt with them, right? So him and his buddies went hunting.
Turkey hunting.
Wild turkey hunting.
Yep.
So the story goes that he brought it with him, the best stuff that they
samples,
had.
yep.
The samples.
Yep.
And then so the next time they go hunting, like, hey Tom, you
where's
had
some
more
of that wild turkey
the wild
stuff?
turkey bourbon. You got any of that?
And that's where the name came about in the 40s, 1940.
Right.
That's how he came up with it.
Well, 2 years later, Austin Nichols was like, hey, maybe we should name it Wild Turkey.
And so since then
That's
it's been
what-
Wild Turkey.
That's what they did. With Austin Nichols for 30 years. 30 years, they just bottled and sold Wild Turkey.
Yep.
And then they finally bought that distillery and
Yeah,
renamed
it's
it.
71.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's been around for a while. Oddly enough, it hasn't been around as long as
Right.
most.
You did,
Mine hasn't melted enough.
you give me a small one?
No.
All right, hey, cheers.
All right, cheers. I'm actually pretty nervous about this one. Oh, see, the nose changed different. It's way more mellow. See, now I can actually smell like a cereal grain or...
I mean, it's
smell-
heavy. It's heavy.
It is
This
heavy.
This is way heavier than like Missouri bourbon or even way
Missouri
heavier
spirits and all that.
than
Yeah.
Missouri spirits and Iron Smoke.
Even with a dab of water in it, it's still thick.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not, maybe thick's not heavy. It's still heavy. Like, there's
Yeah.
there's a lot going on in this little bit here. Like, I don't taste any citrus.
Tobacco. I can see tobacco and dark cherries.
If
That's,
I were to pick a bourbon for a biker, it'd almost be this, because it's very leathery, very tobacco-y, very pipey, heavy, thick.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something. It's something. Now, god dang it. See, now that time I nosed it, and it smelled a little
Well, I mean,
orangey, maybe?
definitely gets sweeter. So adding
yeah.
the water, the sweetness comes out. I know when you
Me personally,
The corn?
this is definitely a add water.
add water.
If you're gonna do it straight up, or if you're not gonna mix it, this is definitely an add water.
add water.
Yeah. Like the other ones,
So
like Missouri
let
Spirits,
it
you didn't
matter.
have to add water.
No. Missouri Spirits.
Iron Smoke didn't have to add water.
Straight out of
Whiskey Acres didn't have to add water.
Right.
This
Well,
one is Whiskey Acres was a little hotter.
I prefer add
Yeah.
Ice Cube Whiskey Acres.
Whew. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit struggling with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not bad. It doesn't taste
No.
bad. It's like, I don't have no other way to describe it than it's heavy. It's dense.
Yes. No, I get that. Like you said, it leaves it on the palate. Like you said, if you're not careful and when that nose hits you, without water.
Right. Oh, yeah. I can get a little dark cherry or something in there too. It's something. So the master distillers. Well, master distiller.
But who is the one?
So
Quintessential.
Jimmy Russell is the master distiller, and apparently he's the longest tenured master distiller of bourbon in the country.
Really?
Yes.
That's
and
awesome.
He brought his son in, Eddie Russell. So I'm just assuming that he's going to take his dad's spot when he goes, and the Russells will be master distillers for Wild Turkey for decades and decades.
Well, in 2000, Jimmy Russell was actually inducted into the Bourbon Hall of Fame.
And
2010, 10 years later, he actually gets to induct his son into the Bourbon
does he
Hall of
really?
Fame.
So you want to take another?
Well,
so I
full
finally have a
melt.
full melt.
Finally have a full
You've
melt.
had a full melt.
Pretty much.
Effing love bugs. So I'm just gonna finish mine because I got a surprise for you.
Okay, what do you got?
Well, finish it and then we'll talk. With ice is way better.
Yeah, no, I would definitely do with ice. Like I said, it brings out more of the flavors. I know. I almost get a little sour smell.
There is
off the nose at the end.
like a sour apple, almost like a
No, just
sour
like
orange,
a pungent sour. It's like a little bit of sourness. But that's after I don't think I would do the rest of that without having ice to it.
Nope. So when I'm gonna grab you surprise,
Okay.
will you tell the fine people of Whiskey in a Hammock Crew and Whiskey in a Hammock Nation about the disaster?
Oh yeah, yeah. So that happened in 2000, May of 2000. A fire destroyed a 7-story aging house in Anderson, Kentucky.
So basically, their entire rick house.
Yeah, yeah. So crazy, 17,000 barrels. Right?
Yeah.
17,000 barrels destroyed.
And it all floated into the Kentucky River.
Contaminated the river. EPA was involved.
Killed like 228,000 fish.
Crazy, yeah. So they lost, a ton of whiskey.
Exploding barrels of
bourbon?
hellfire goodness. Damn, like lime rock
Limestone
quarries are
fissures.
exploding and everything.
Gender reveal party?
Yeah, right. That you should definitely keep that in there. So
I'm sure that wasn't happening at the Rick House, right?
So that was well done. Good job, buddy. That was a good. That was a good one. So
Whoa! What is this?
So I figured if we're gonna try,
all right.
if we're gonna try the rare breed,
yeah. So we got to try.
we had to go with the original. What I'm assuming this is what Thomas McCarthy brought turkey hunting. A version of this.
Okay.
Because there was a sample, right?
Right.
So this is
So this should be
this
what?
is wild turkey bourbon.
That sounds so not impressive.
It's like,
hey, this is way better, right?
It's like wild turkey.
What about the ad?
Ooh, the color difference is way
different.
way different.
Well, that's the crazy thing. I mean, because this is, what is this?
This is 81 proof.
81
versus 100 and what? 18? No.
And how long?
116 proof.
Yeah.
They say that they so they
Just look at the color difference.
Yeah, it's quite different.
Yeah, way lighter.
Way lighter. So they say that an average bourbon is what, 3 years?
At least 2 years.
Or at least 2 years.
At least 2.
Wild Turkey claims they go above and beyond, and they don't do anything until 6. So I'm assuming that this is a 6-year bourbon. Considering what they said, they don't do anything until 6 years.
Wow, that smells way lighter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is way different. We got the Coast Guard in the background if you can't hear it. They want some wild turkey as well. This smells more of the things that we've had in the past. I just spilled half of it on myself. Sorry, that one was my fault. It touched. Nope, not gonna. Never mind. So,
World of difference.
World of difference.
Okay, so blind. If someone gave you,
if somebody gave me one of each,
Right.
blind, and said
Right.
which one do you like better, I think I'd go this one.
really?
I would,
Okay, but
because I'm a lighter guy though. Like with.
you're very light.
I'm a lighter guy.
You're very light on
With
your feet. As long as you don't wear loafers.
Like these.
Oh no!
But okay, so this has more of a shut up, Kris. This has more of a it's not, but a Missouri Spirit, lighter
Okay, so
tone.
yes,
thing.
definitely lighter.
It's not that. I'm just saying, it's lighter like that.
But I think this is obviously aimed at everyone. This
Yeah.
is the everyone. Like I said, way lighter, right? The finish easy. You don't need ice on it. Easy drinking. It's a lot lighter.
I don't necessarily like it though.
But you preferred over the rare breed?
Yeah, that wasn't. I didn't like that really at all. sorry.
Hey.
I know.
Each his own, right?
I mean, I don't. Don't get me wrong. If you knew me,
it's not Crown Peach. That's all that matters.
If you.
So wait, this or Crown Peach?
No, absolutely not. This is no. I would drink both these hands down any day.
Okay. Yeah.
If somebody poured it for me, I personally wouldn't buy this.
Really?
I wouldn't buy this. If I'm gonna have a mixer, I'll buy Jack Daniels.
Well, should we add ice to this or no?
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really need ice. This does not need ice.
Here, you grab ice. I'm gonna grab this because this is where I think this should go.
Oh, what?
That's
product placement right there.
That's where I think that should go. I'm not even gonna put ice cubes in it. I think this is a mixer.
That's a mixer?
Yep. I think this would be good in Manhattans and things like that.
Boulevardier?
It's not. It's Okay, so tell me what you rate it. Sorry, I know I just did the worst thing in the bourbon. Whatever. I just put Coke in here. I shouldn't do that, but I did because it's just not that good. Straight.
All right. Well, okay. So, what would you give?
But it's good mixed.
What would you rate Rare Breed?
Rare Breed. I'll ask you first.
Oh, okay. Rare Breed.
This one's difficult. I just said I didn't like it, and I don't really, but it's not bad.
Well, see, I would go with. I think I'd go with the solid 7.
Really?
It's because it's complex. To me,
think about the other 7s that we've done. We're talking
like what? What other 7s have we done?
Like,
what did we give 7? Like I said, for me.
Didn't we give? Well, you do you.
Yes.
That's not my. I have nothing to do with it. You do you.
Yes, I give it a 7. I enjoyed it over ice, and this is something. That's a sipper. That is something that you just chill out with and slowly slip on, because that is not obviously one and done.
I have to disagree.
That's what this is. To me, the original Wild Turkey is easy. Because this was made for everybody, right? Easy drinker. This is, I don't think it's made for everybody. This is made for
that's a
people
specific
that want
palate.
Yes, some of them more complex. Leaves a lot more there.
It does.
So I would give it a 7. I mean, now, so what would you give it?
7's me a 7's aggressive.
Aggressive? Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you put it?
I would give Rare Breed like 6.
Wait, yeah, 6. Whoa!
Like,
you did not put any points in there.
No.
Really, just a flat 6. Yep. All right.
I didn't barstool it. It's better than a 5 because the 5's like Bushmills is a 4 and a 5. Like
Bushmills is
Bushmills is garbage.
Sorry.
Maker's Mark.
Okay, better than Maker's Mark, or on the same?
No, this Maker's Mark is better than this.
Ooh. Okay.
So if I made Maker's Mark in our previous video higher than a 6, then I did it right. If I didn't, scratch it and reverse it like Run DMC back in the day. And I almost gave it a 5.5. It's not. It's much better with water. I wouldn't even put ice in it. I think water would do it justice.
Water?
Which eventually we get to water if we were using ice, but
I would do for the Rare Breed. I would do the big ice ball. Put that in there.
Yeah. Really?
Mellow. Because
I'd go straight water. But your palate and my palate are significantly different.
Yeah.
We found that out from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
This is not bad.
No, it's not bad.
No,
but it's light. It's like turkey, Wild Turkey light.
It's a mixer. In my book, it's a mixer, and it's worse than Jack Daniels. Right. But if this is what they have at the party and you got Coke, then go for it. I don't know if I would not drink this straight.
To wrap it up, okay, Eric. So would you have rare breed in your bar, would you keep it on hand?
Sorry, bubbles got caught. I would keep this on hand. This would be probably the one that would last the longest in my liquor cabinet.
Okay.
This I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have?
No. No. What about you?
Listen, I was not impressed with with the regular one, but the rare breed, to me, it has a lot of complex flavor to it, and you said it's heavy on the palate, and that finish kind of gets you. And I can see every now and then enjoying rare breed, and yeah, I would keep it in my cabinet. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I think I'd keep it for friends, and me occasionally, but not. This would be the longest lasting one in my liquor cabinet.
I can see sitting down with a cigar and having some rare breed.
This would not be my go-to. Not that this whatever. All right, so what am I doing right now? I'm lost.
I don't know. Well, this is the end where we wrap it up.
Okay, so everybody, make sure that you go to whiskeyandhammock.com, Whiskey and Hammock on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got merch.
Yes.
We got these badass T-shirts. We got bandanas. We got women's T-shirts.
Glasses.
My homeboy here just ordered flip-flops. So we're going to have some flip-flops coming in pretty quick. And they're dope looking.
Yep.
I'm not even going to mention the other stuff. So
it's in the fire.
It's in the fire. So, whiskeyandhammock.com for your merch. Send us your whiskey views. If you got a dope picture, like you're sitting on the river in a hammock, or you're not in a hammock, or you're fishing, I don't give a hell what you're doing. If you're out somewhere drinking whiskey, send us your pictures. We're going to put them on the Facebook page. We're going to put them on the Instagram page. We're going to put them on our .com page. My brother here is going to kick us out with the motto. We love you. We thank you so much for everything that you guys have done for us. Like we said, check out whiskeyandhammock.com for your merch. Unless you live internationally, it'll probably be there within a couple days.
May the wind always wear your hammock, and may your glass never go dry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Whiskey and a hammock. Whiskey and a hammock.